Hello everyone and welcome to my Adobe Photoshop tutorial. My name is TJ Style and in today's video I'm going to show you how can you create some floral designs using Adobe Photoshop and the pen tool, and a new technique that I've discovered when I was working with this project. Now it's not really a professional project, but I was just trying to make a good wallpaper. I just went to Google, saw a few images of Ronaldo. I thought that it's time I made something too. So I'm in the middle of my project and I discovered this technique. So I wanted to show this to you. And what exactly we're gonna be doing is gonna be creating something like this. Oh, sorry. Um, ah. Okay. So as you can see, I have made this floral design. You can call it a star. You can call it whatever you want to. And you can see where exactly I've used this. I've used it in the background, for giving it a little more effect, bringing giving that extra support to the image. You can see those background elements every time in the images. So this is what I've used it for. You can use it for your own thing. So I'm going to show you how did I create something like this. And the good thing about my tutorial is that it is very easy. Okay, firstly it's very easy. It's for beginners. It happens quick. No heavy renders or anything. One layer file, so you can see very small file size, and every time you use this technique you'll end up with something new. So well, in a sense it's bad also, because if you are trying to recreate something that you made, well, I don't think that's possible. But really, if you try this, you'll end up with some different results every time you do it, so it's kind of good too. Okay, so let's take a look at how did I make this. Control N is the first step. I'm going to keep my width 1280 by 720, resolution is 72. You can make your changes, click OK. And the first step I want to do is I want to create a gradient. So I'm going to hit my G key. I'm going to use a red to black gradient. I'm going to make it a radial gradient, just so that I have a good a background. I'll make a new layer, hit the P key on my keyboard for going to the pen tool. Now this tutorial takes help of another tutorial that I have made, and I'm going to use the pen tool for firstly creating some glowing vines, and I have the tutorial on my YouTube channel. So if you do not know about how to do this, what I'm about to do, you can go and check that out. Okay, so that too is a designing tutorial, so if you are a designer, you may want to check that out. So make the first point, get the second point, and I'm going to be very rough with this. As you can see, I wasted no time at all. Very rough. And the good thing is that the more rough you are in making this design, the even better the design comes out. So it's good to be rough in this case. And I'm gonna only make it 3 points. You can go on making some more points, thinking, coming up with some good original effects. Now I want to apply a stroke on this path. So before applying the stroke, I'm gonna check my brush settings, hit the B key on the keyboard. Okay, let this path be as it is. Hit the B key on the keyboard, that will switch the brush tool. Go over here and see which brush is selected. Of course, I'm using Adobe Photoshop CS6, and I'm gonna take this one, round point stiff. And the reason I'm using this is because I want at the edges or at the ends of my stroke to be like this taper end. So if I was to use a soft brush, something like this, it would give me like round curves, and I do not want that. I want the taper end. So I'm gonna take this one. You can take this one also if you want, but I think I'm good with this. If you want a thick stroke, then you can keep it. Then you keep the size of the brush at 50, 60, 40 maybe, but I'm gonna keep it at 20. I think 21 is good. Then go back to the pen tool, do a right click on your path and do stroke path. From these many tools, take the brush tool, click OK, and you'll see that you have created a very nice path, and very good. Now you want to get rid of this path that we have, so go to the paths panel in Adobe Photoshop CS6. I'm right now using Essentials workspace, so it's gonna be on the right hand side of layers. Hold on the shift key and then click on the icon, and that will just make that path disappear. We are not deleting the path, it is still there, but it's not visible right now. It's not going to get in your way, so that's good. Hold on the V key on the keyboard, and that's going to switch your tool to the selection tool. Now you can move your design around. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna position it somewhere in the center. I'm just gonna reduce its size a little. And now press Ctrl J for duplicating the layer. Press Ctrl T for putting into free transformation mode. Hold on the Shift key, okay? And I'm gonna zoom into this right now so you can see. Hold on the Shift key and go to towards the end point of your transformation, and you'll see that your pointer changes to the rotation tool. And then you just want to like rotate it 15-degree angle, okay? Hit the enter key, press Ctrl 0, fit in view, and now what you want to do is Ctrl Shift Alt T, and you'll see that it is creating all these many layers. Well, that is okay, and right now you can see you have a perfectly nicely done floral design in Photoshop. Now what do you do with all these many layers? Select the first layer, go down, hold on the Shift key, select the last layer and press Ctrl E, and that will just squeeze all the layer into one layer. You can rename the layer, you can add layer styles. Let me show you. Just take a look at that. Amazing it looks, and it looks something that you have like spent a lot of time doing in, but it is really just like very easily done. And you can see we can add lots and lots of different effects to it. If you want to change the color, then just go over here to color overlay and change the color maybe to black. Set in, no, forget it. You can do a gradient overlay also. Take a look, it looks good right now, and I trust you all. You can put this design to some very good use, I know that. So please subscribe, like me on my Facebook page, the link is gonna be in the description. And if you have any more questions regarding this tutorial or any other thing in Adobe Photoshop, then you can feel free to message me on my Facebook, because I always help my friends out. Over here, and I'm just trying to do something crazy, and just like that you can see it it turned out into some really crazy thing right now. So hope you like the tutorial. Please subscribe, and please show me some support by liking my Facebook page. The link is gonna be in the description, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you.